Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So students, as I told you before, I'm going to make a video for practical exam preparation. And the practical exam for grade 9 for physics subject will be about density. Before that, I have to remind you that in order to find density, you have to find two quantities. The first one is mass and the second one is volume. So mass over volume equals to density. First thing you have to find what? Mass. And the second one you have to find what? Volume. And if you divided mass with volume, so you will get density, which is the thing that we are going to find in this experiment. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you how to find density if it's regular object. Regular object, as you know, is shown here. So perhaps you will find cube, or perhaps you will find a block. That sort of thing is a regular object. And you will have this kind of box that contains all the apparatus needed for the experiment. And if you have this kind of apparatus, so meaning you have to find the regular object density. First thing, let's find the mass using the balance, right? So you have to make sure that it's in on position and it's in zero position, and don't forget, as I told you before, the unit should be in gram, right? And make sure that it's not only in gram but it's balanced. So you cannot measure the mass using your hand like this. You have to make sure that it's stable surface. Okay, so it will be shown zero, and then find the mass, calculate the mass using the balance. Now you can find it's 139.21. So please record this on your lab report. After that, remember it's 139.21. So if it's your lab report, so you have to use mass for gram equals 139.21 gram. Yeah, that's all. And then what else you have to find after mass? Remember, mass and something, mass and volume. Yeah, so since it's regular object, meaning the volume for regular object can be calculated using equation, right? The equation for cube is the width, length, and the height. So you have to measure each one by one. This shown as 5.8, and then the length is 5.8, and the height is, it's also 5.8. So please record this also on your report. If you still remember, the length in centimeter is 5.8, and then the width in centimeter also 5.8, and the last one, height in centimeter, also 5.8. You have to repeat this type of measurement for 3 objects. So for example, if you have the first one is wood, cube wood, so you have another one will be perhaps copper or something else, but you have to find 3 data. Yeah. Now it's the time to calculate the density. Oh, before that, let's make sure that the volume you can calculate using multiple these 3 things. Yeah, you may use calculator. So if you have this kind of calculator, and I will ask you to bring one scientific calculator. So 5.8 times 5.8 times 5.8 equals this one, 195.11. Yeah, I'll only take 2 numbers after comma. So this one. And how to find density? As I told you before, density equals mass over volume. So this is the mass, right? And this is the volume. So you just have to divide it 139.21 over 195.11. So let's divide using calculator again. 21 divided by 195.11 equals this 0.7. So the wood will be 0.71 gram over centimeter cubic as the unit. So you can record on your table this one, and please make the same order for the same rule for another two objects. That's how you find density for a regular object. And after this, you have to give an order. Give an order for example, which one is the greatest, from the greatest density to the least, yeah. So greatest density, for example, number 2 followed by number 1 followed by number 3. So that will be the conclusion for this experiment. And don't forget to also provide the possibility error. Probability of error, yeah. That's all for the first experiment. Hope you understand, and if you have any question, you may reach out to me before the practical exam begins.